哇！是我们装傻，还是你真的有很多普通人没有的苦？
Boo Boo, I would hate for somebody to run in here as much as you're on your phone.
Listen, I'm looking out for you. I'm on Yelp right now looking for the best late night spots in the city.
Right, and I'm sure you'll be coming with us, right?
Well, I mean, for security purposes, you know.
You a
Yeah.
fool, man. Hey, look into some dim sum.
Damn, what?
给我球！给我球！中距离射手，不是我，给我球！外线射手，最后一颗，最后一颗，没了。将十字键去换防守设定。真的，他们 KD 跟那个 Curry 都受伤了，都是跟我打的时候受伤。爽啦！哎，跟错了，跟错了。看那个巴基根本守不住克雷，完全。对吧？我都不能用防守设定啊，什么都不行。怎么可能会赢
？Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Warriors, as you said, Chris, have come so far from their years of despair back in the 90s. Couldn't happen to a better, more supportive group of fans.
Let me tell you something. From the days I played there, or of course before that, the Warriors fans have always been known as some of the most loyal fans in the NBA. Whether the team is up, the team is down, whether it's thick, thin, or whether it's sunny outside, or whether it's a storm. These are some of the loudest fans, one of the loudest arenas in all sports.
反正他投三分，我放心。
Here's Livingston. Off target from outside. On defense, Golden State want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
哦，那个贝卡，破真的是路，不是我要讲，我已经讲。你这么弱一定进不了，嘿嘿，太了解你了。
That's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
我的，哦，原来还会这样。给你次机会。
Ball with a wide open look.
Yep.
Hands it from downtown. Ball's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
没有 Curry 跟 KD 的勇士队，我觉得我可能打得赢。叫克莱汤森，不要太过分。
He feeds it to Thompson. Back to Green. McGee a screen. Shot to stop the run. And Green
这没办
with
法
the lay-in.
我也不想去协防。我觉得外线，像勇士队外线就是要看伊古达拉跟克莱汤森盯着。
Pass to Kuzma. From outside, off the mark. Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here.
真的假的？不对啊，你队友这么强，
Up again.
有种来湖人呐、
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ball banked in off the glass. Ball's got 5 now.
And Ball being aggressive there with his penetration.
说实话，你打那个 Win 70，我一开始看到的，我以为是 Win 7，问啊 Windows 7，害我傻一下。哎 ，boring， 这可以。
And Draymond Green just does so many things well on the basketball floor. But to me, above all else, he really is an elite defender who allows this team to be creative with their lineups. You can just put him on any player at any position and feel comfortable with his impact.
And with Green, it just seems that as long as he's going to be in the league, he'll be in contention for Defensive Player of the Year. Draymond Greg has been that dominant on that end of the floor.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And one thing's for certain, you don't want to go at him when you need a bucket. Views it as a challenge, almost an insult if a guy wants to attack him. And he just has a knack for making winning plays on the defensive side of the floor.
这么生猛。
The feed to Livingston. Golden State moving it around. Here's
马蒂回金，
That's in, coming off the assist.
我记得上场就被马蒂干掉了。
Fantastic vision. I mean, Thompson quickly locates the open man.
Lopez, a screen on Iguodala. Here's Slim, and he sinks it after the pick frees him up.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
You're right. They are precise.
又是最强的马蒂。
Exceptional timing. That's all good stuff.
Green, the screen. Here's Thompson. Rebound by Slim. Slim's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lopez, a screen on Iguodala. Slim passes to Kuzma. And again, Los Angeles.
哎，太准了吧他！
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Iguodala kicks to Green. Back to Iguodala.
玩得好头。
Thompson outside.
他一定守不住。
Over Caldwell Pope. Nice shot by
就是
Thompson.
这样，
Thompson's
一定
got
守
his
不住
second。bucket of the game to go.
辛巴吗？
Quick to gain separation.
那你持球会很少吗？就是他很多战术就是一开始给老布朗持球这样，其实我按错了。
Here's Slim.
哎，没有犯规！
It's stolen by Green.
哇 ，Green 哦，素质太高，防守上的素质，换防。没有，你到底换去哪？ 哎，好无聊哦！2K 啊，你真的做烂啊，不是我要讲啊，真的是做烂了。
But if Curry wasn't in the league, we might talk about Klay Thompson as the best shooter ever. I mean, incredibly high three-point percentage for his career, and one of the prettiest, smoothest, nicest shooting strokes you'll ever see.
他也不投，完了。其实我该一开始就按错了。
Out of bounds, Golden State takes
出
possession.
界。
Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for the Warriors.
我想说他们很多发球一开始就是给老布朗。
3-point shot. That was the guiding principle on every trip. Their first goal was finding an open look beyond the arc, getting that extra point every chance.
不是啊，我外线投都投不太进，
Passes
我
to
队
Green.
友
Livingston dishes to
最
McGee.
准的竟然是 Lopez。
And here's Green outside. His
Wow.
shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that's what's good about Draymond. He doesn't shoot every 3 that comes his way. He tries to only takes the one that he likes, usually open.
Baller kicks to Lopez.
哦，
Out of bounds, Golden
你看
State
这
takes
这
possession.
我根本不可能赢
Let's
啊！
take a moment to check
不是
out
我问题，是电脑就是
Rookie of the year.
好
Here are some of the top
boring，
talents in the
so
game.
boring to
Who will
care.
be
Come on.
recognized as the best of the best? Take a look at Slim. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season.
裁判啊，
Sitting
裁
pretty
判
at
啊
the number 1 spot now, and it's his
你放
race
空
to
啊，
lose.
裁判！哎，
This is just
那我
a
先躺一下。
special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
The screen from
换
Thompson.
防没有？
Livingston kicks to Iguodala.
球都不会掉。
And he
我不敢
misses the
跳。
go-ahead basket. LA's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range.
Randall， 我不会再传给你了，放
On
心。
our rookie leaderboard, who are the rookies grabbing the most rebounds in the NBA right now? Let's take a look. Take a look at Slim. No doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
Already in his
哇，
first
进了，
season, he's
帮
really
你卡个。
a
哎，竟然没进！我以为会进，我就没有去卡那个跳了
and。
舔
determination
拔。
to make his presence felt.
Not a very consistent quarter for him in terms of a shooter.
Lopez a screen. Here's Slim.
哇，
The dish to Randall.
这只能给你，
Carries it from three-point range.
真的没什么好
Almost
传
got
的。
himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You know the coaching staff likes that. They've been working on him becoming more and more comfortable with the catch and fire. Randall rewarding their confidence.
It's tipped.
完了，
And a wide open look for Iguodala. And it's good assisting on the play with Livingston.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Lopez, a screen on Iguodala. Here's Slim.
一定不会进。
Over in the corner, Randall. And another three for the Lakers.
Becoming more and more comfortable with the J. Randall squaring up there nicely.
Iguodala kicks to Thompson.
完了，有人要被打点
For。Caldwell Pope.
我的
And the miss by Thompson.
瑞东真是烦哎、
Just enough to
不对，
bother
他该进2个3分球。
There's the pass to Slim.
有了吧？
The wide open
篮板是我的，
for
放心。
Lopez. And he's
Yeah.
good on the three ball. And it's a 7-point
截取
Laker
和啊
lead.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Livingston passes to Iguodala.
这里啊，
There's the screen. There's Green with the
篮板篮板
three. And the three ball
谁呀
is good.
哦，这里
Green's got 10 points.
He's been dominant on offense. Who knows where they'd be in this game without his effort?
完了，他要投
No
了
one
啊！
near
我要先回防
Wilson. Let's it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer
我归位了，
That one gives them a +5
换
rebound
防
advantage, Kevin.
我归位了，师神归位，什么烂中字啊！我归位了，
There's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Iguodala. Now just a 2-point
无
Laker
师啊
lead.！
哎，震了，开始震，别
Here is Slim, guarded by Green. Randall
别
with the
震，
bucket.
拜托。
Great presence inside the painted area. This is
吴
where
兴代还蛮
Randall's
强的吧？
most effective.
Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ball
其实
game.
公路也不错啊。
Livingston
不
with
对
it,
不对啊，
guarded
你骑士
by
队
Paul.
没什么好那个。
And it's Thompson again
Yeah.
missing.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
And Chris, you were the #1 overall draft pick back in 1993. We've seen a lot of greats taken with that pick, but it also seems that those #1 picks who aren't as successful face a lot of pressure, a lot of.
我去那外面的设定那边，教练设定有一个什么防守沟通，然后我把它打开，就他换防的时候他会跟你讲，不然他常常换防我会看不出来。
Thompson at the 2 with
也是观众跟我讲的。
Draymond Green is out there with JaVale McGee. And
屌
it's
打
McCall in at the point. So
你
that's
打
the
完
group
给我
out
打
there for Golden State.
完了，
Here's McGee. Basket is good, and they'll get a chance for one more.
哎呀
Play right there.
，OK
Great strength to
我已经
finish.
篮板是我的，
Caldwell Pope, he's
我都不能
checked
换
in for
防
rounds.
守，
The Warriors have
可
only
是就
one
是
missed free
把
throw.
那
They've
什
had
么
5
压迫啊
attempts and made
不能
4
换成压迫防守
And，we've got an update here,
我觉得
so
这有
let's
点
catch
烂。
up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Rockets
大哥，
was
交给你。
terrific. He had 41 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him. And what became
他就去那
great
边推了
exhibition on
推
his
了人
part.
一把，
He
就这
put
样
up。great numbers and a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat
我归
performance
位了
tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. It was a performance that
看一下协防是不是魔鬼？好，不协防了，很好，再也不。
Wow, and you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that high, it takes a while to cool down.
Yeah, he was special. But the biggest challenge for him tonight is
真
that
的，我给错人，我给错人
they
啊！
saw
还好
what
还
he
好
did
还
in the
好，
last
马给
game,
你超到
just like the rest of us.
7秒，
back today. Iguodala with the
这代
steal.
流讲，我来防守。
And up the court
Hey,
come the
hey,
Warriors on the break. Iguodala's running. No one
这
covered.
不用看，
It's now only a
那为
1-point
那什么
Laker
破？
lead.
Yeah, that's 2
Oh,
straight
some fake.
3-pointers they've allowed.
Ball kicks to Dang. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lopez a screen. Here's
我要买饭，耶！
plenty of contact on the
My
shot. So
van.
2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors. And the Lakers, Greg, have acquired some intriguing young talent. Do you see this group blossoming into elite status?
I mean, there's still
我感
some
觉我
question
罚球的
marks.
力值好像变
Injuries
高了。
have been an issue. I do see some all-star potential for some of their young fellas, Superstar potential.
我不协防啊，你自己想办法，抱歉。
They've got something to build on though, and that's key.
Lakers leading by 3.
啊！
That's what we're talking
我来防守。
about in terms of the activity level defensively. You gotta protect the rim.
Well, that takes
真
physical
可惜，
ability,
那个
good
暴扣，
timing. Those
科位
two
真是
things
够
that he
慢的。
possesses.
Caldwell Pope passes to Slim, then kicks the ball. There's the triple. Got it.
Yep.
And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence, and he has been deadly from beyond.
Green dishes to McGee. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
啊，可
Lopez,
惜。
no up. Warriors trail by 6. Thompson outside. They kick it out to Green. He dishes it to Iguodala. McGee a screen.
换防好，
Back to
哎，这样
Green.
真是不错。
Fires for 3. McGee. The rebound by Slim. Slim's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's Ball in the corner. Lopez a screen on Iguodala. Off the screen.
Yes.
And the dunk by Lopez.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And
不用
Greg
跳了吧？
says thank you very much and sails in for the flush.
But it's surprising, Kev, to see so little urgency on the defensive side, especially with them losing this game right now.
Green kicks to McCaw.
啊，靠又不会进。
And no good. The
当我回来
try
是你
spell
啊，
continuing for him. Here's Ball. No good on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Iguodala kicks to Green. To the wing on the left.
给你投，
The screen from Thompson.
你想投就投，别客气。哎，这样就不行了。哎，这样，哎，
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And the Warriors dominant last season again, not only because Greg of their offense, but because of their defense.
一定不会进
One of the best in the NBA,
啊
and
第一
they're
次
just
罚
so
球没这
active
么
on
好
that end of the floor.
No doubt about it. And you know what? Credit their personnel because it allows them so much more flexibility defensively. And even when they go small, they have excellent rim protection.
Yep.
They're a physical bunch. I just don't think they get enough credit for their rebounding. One of the better teams in our league.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
Away from home, you got to execute, and they did that flawlessly.
Yeah, and they also controlled the pace of the game for most of the night. Outstanding effort in a hostile environment.
Thompson against Caldwell Pope. And Thompson kicks to McCaw. The screen from Thompson. Feeds it to Iguodala. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of
还
his
好，
6
他这样
shots.
换防都会跟我讲，这是比较好。
Long arms of Iguodala, such an asset, converting around the painted area.
Pass to Slim. The kick out to Dang. No good from outside.
啊，那个是圈，是给他的比较
Warriors
好。
trail by 8. Here's McCall. He hasn't
McCall.
yet put up any points in this one.
有人被
Here's
打，
Thompson. The wing jumper off target. Lakers have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Dang a screen on Green. And Iguodala comes to help to the left wing. There's the pick. Caldwell Pope with it. Now Green defending. No good from Slim.
还有，意识到就好。
33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times.
我应该超到，哎，
It's going to be over and back.
Yes.
Not watching for the line that time. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to show you the teams leading the league in assists this season. The Warriors, number 1. The Lakers, second.
These two teams have really passed the ball well all season. They share it, they move it. It's really a pleasure to watch how they approach the game.
Kicks it to Dang. Lopez a screen. Another
Rule.
miss by Dang.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those
哦，
situations.
他竟然没有上
I'd
篮，
love to hear his explanation to Coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
And the wide open shot from Green. Offensive rebound. McCaw, the pass to Iguodala. Tries again.
你看他马季超强的。
Win that time before dropping in. McGee's got his third basket of the night right there. Los Angeles leading by 6. Dang, a screen on Iguodala. And Lopez has it in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. Lopez has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Lakers.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open, and it's too difficult of an adjustment to make.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading bombs the last 2 possessions. They're going out.
Here's Ball. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Chris, sometimes when a player is feeling it, in that rhythm, in that groove, there's nothing you can do to slow him down. Is there a player in the league right now who you feel is the deadliest when things are really falling right for him?
I mean, James Harden. How about this guy? Now that he's getting other guys involved, he's so much harder to guard because you don't know if he's going to pass it, ending up in a successful assist, or if he's just going to knock it down in your face.
Yes.
So incredible. To let that man get hot. Also, of course, we know you better not let him get hot because he'll do some incredible things. And then his teammate, his boy, his partner, Klay Thompson. I mean, just the way that these guys shoot is just so fun to watch. So, I mean, these guys, when you talk about deadly from anywhere, anytime, you got to guard these guys like they used to say when they get in the parking lot. Not when they get in the arena. You got to start guarding them in the parking lot because they can score at any time.
The kick out to Young.
协防就是魔鬼。
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
There's the pick. It's stolen by Green.
我来防守。
Here's Young.
一定犯规。
It counts. 3-point chance.
哎呀，
Defensive.
很吃
And now we'll send it over to David
的15
Aldridge.
分进入下半场。
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just
看起来太老人痴呆了。
and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our.
Thank you, Dave.
要说像，好像是像啊，可是又觉得就只是个路人阿贝。如果想打败他们，我们必须按部就班，取得进攻良好空档。解决方案用简单的方式来，用挡切我们做得很好，所以没有必要做出改变，明白吗？
And it's been a back and forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. It's been a clinic from Brook Lopez.
Yeah, I mean, he really gave them a boost in that first half. Shot way above his average.
Oh, it's like found money, completely unexpected, but it feels great.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half.
真无聊。
So the Lakers 5 right now. Ball runs point with Contavious Caldwell Pope to his side. There, the backcourt. Then it's Brook Lopez. And there's Swim, and it's Kuzma in at the force line. Livingston kicks to Thompson. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
糟糕，不行，2K 就是这样，我不能这样
His third assist
被他
on
气急
the
攻
night.
心。
There's a screen to the paint. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
For the Lakers, new leadership in the front office starting midway through last season. For a franchise that had lost some of its luster, the hope is they can return to their winning ways.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Chris, we're not accustomed to seeing top free agents spurn the Lakers, but that's what's been happening the last few years.
Yeah, I mean, there's different reasons. I mean, it's drafting. Some players want to go other places. The fact that the looming shadow of Kobe Bryant there. But we'll see if they can turn things around. Well, you hear the term coach on the floor often, but it's usually reserved for point guards. But Draymond Green deserves that title, too. He's the general for this team when calling out defensive plays and assignments. I mean, Draymond essentially just helps run the team's defense every trip down the floor.
And he sinks the second. And with Draymond, a lot of guys can just bark out stuff on defense. But you know what? He studies the opposition. He watches a lot of tape, and really he is so prepared, Chris, going into a game.
Well, you don't get considered to be one of the best defenders in the league without working like Dre. He'll break down film on specific players to learn their tendencies. If you miss an assignment, he'll get right in your face about it, regardless of who you are.
And it's Iguodala missing.
Well, you can't fault him for taking the three when he's that wide open. You can't pass that shot up.
我还给错人。
And here is Ball. He's got 10. Here's Lopez. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And we all know Brook Lopez can score in the post. Then he might be just as valuable working from the elbow and running in that pick and pop action.
And Brook Lopez with the ability to face up and great post up.
High post or low. I mean, his passing and shooting ability gives him that versatility. He is a load to handle for defense.
Green inside. Now here's Livingston. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 5. Baseline try.
Wow.
Good. He hits the jump shot. Livingston's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, and this is where Livingston makes his money. Tremendous mid-range game.
Lopez, a screen on Iguodala. Dishes it to Lopez. Good on the triple. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Well, he's been the safety valve for them on every possession. So dependable.
And the Warriors with possession here. Pass to Iguodala.
就是 Clay。
There's a good screen. He kicks it to Thompson.
不包夹了，抱歉。
Made that one as his 7th of the
那个人真的很
7
废。
for 15 from the floor.
有防守跟没防守一样。
Their offense is clicking and they have made 3 of their first 4 shots.
Lopez, a screen on Iguodala. Lopez left side. Again, Los Angeles.
They can't miss their 3rd make in a row to begin the half.
Iguodala outside. Here's Thompson.
啊，协防，我错了，我错了，不该协防的。
Thompson's got his
真是
4th
的。
assist with that last one here tonight. Lakers leading by 5. Here is Slim. He's got 6.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Oh, you love it. He's just playing with the greater energy and effort. He recognizes the opening and pounces on it.
Green kicks to McGee.
又来。
Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. McGee's got 11 points.
Oh, simple screen, but there was a defensive mix-up that left the man wide open.
Lopez, a screen on Iguodala. Slim passes to Lopez. Terrific design.
其实这样打真是蛮简单的，尤其是他们现在没有 Curry 跟 KD。完了，有个飞卡要被打掉了。他真的好飞。
Well, there's no limit to what Thompson can do offensively. We all know that. He hasn't taken his foot off the gas pedal all night.
Here's Kuzma. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
打给死万，扣篮就出来了。
Amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Livingston dishes to Thompson.
看一下那个人白费的状况。S1。
McGee sets the pick for Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green, no luck. Lakers leading by 7. He tries for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
他真的是蛮猛的，虽然我刚不太熟。
In terms of shooting, it's been that way the entire second half.
Yeah, they've come out of the break with an eye toward efficiency. One of the advantage they hold in this game.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And the NBA game is evolving, Chris. You know that. And If you were starting back at square one and trying to develop your skills to prepare yourself for a pro career, is there anything you do differently to prepare yourself for how the game is being played now?
That's a great question. You know, I remember playing in Washington.
他跟不到才叫马上说换防，可恶，最陷害。
In the paper, they were saying, you know, we don't need big fellas to do that. So I got right back in the post. And so the game has changed so much. And so I would really say that I would balance the work that I did in the post outside of the post. I would just make sure that I would continue to stretch the floor as far as three-pointers, to give guys room to drive. And I would definitely my ball handling, maybe where a kicker could have screened for me. And then I could have been the initiator since most times I was kind of that point forward. But for the most part, no, I would have tried to put the same effort in, but definitely with different skill sets. You get to play differently now. You know, when we think about it, I don't think Larry Bird got to shoot 2 3-pointers a game. Imagine if he would have got to just let 7 go. You know, I don't know if we would ask him.
可是唐神真的太猛了，
You have to ice your wrist after the games a little bit more because you would be able to shoot more. So I think the freedom would have been fun, but I don't think I would have to prepare any differently.
Here's Slim.
一定不会进，我上来不会进。既然2K 18，还没踩线吗？篮板有我，放心。
That's a great job to converge on him inside and prevent that easy.
哎，
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Ball with the bucket.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Iguodala the pass to Thompson. Green the screen.
看起来就是个绕底出来。
Iguodala with
抱
it
歉，
now.
我不太想帮忙。
By Slim. Really left alone that time. Thompson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. They double him with West to the inside.
哎，你跑太远了，我归位了。没啊，我归位了。
Green's got 13.
It's easy to see why Green is considered an elite defender. He's terrific at getting under the skin of his opponents.
There's the pick. Passes it to Slim.
外线射手就是我，别说呢，我归位了。对啊，我投进了。哦，外线射手归位了，是不是？我归位了。
Picked by West. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. McCaw misses. Los Angeles leading by 10. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Here is Slim, defended by West. Slim passes to Lopez. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
我们全队最准的射手。
Golden State's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Timeout called the Warriors. And one thing that Steve Kerr has done so well in his coaching tenure is his ability to handle multiple stars on the same team. You look back at the history of this league, and it isn't always smooth sailing.
Yeah, sometimes when you get this much talent on teams, you can get guys clashing. But Kerr...
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Iguodala is at the 3 with Green playing the 4. Young is out there with Livingston, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
This is where Clarkson can do a lot of damage. I mean, that in-between area.
Livingston kicks to Iguodala.
还好，他等我回来。
He feeds it to Young. Green with a screen for Young. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Los Angeles leading by 20. Wells wide open.
啊，猜错边了。
Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. The Lakers making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Iguodala with it. Now guarded by Slim.
可恶，还是没找到。
Green the screen. From downtown to the right side. Livingston dishes to Green. The 3 ball. The shot
Wow.
misses by Iguodala. Iguodala's got 6 assists here tonight.
Oh, and with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
Randall is screen on Iguodala. Slim passes to Wells over Young. The offensive rebound. Here's Slim, and they convert it last on attempt number 3. And the Lakers lead by 19. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. McGee a screen.
不想协防，到最后是我被扣分啊！另外，
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Look, if you let Sean Livingston get to the free throw line and in, I mean, nobody will just be a layup. He has become lights out with that nice turnaround jumper from that range. Hand in his face,
Lopez, he's checked in for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope comes in for Wells.
Oh, but one interesting fact about Sean people might not know is that he was named Mr. Basketball in Illinois in his high school days. That's an honor he'll always cherish.
The three-pointer off the mark. And Livingston is incredibly lethal from that mid-range spot. He's perfected it, especially, Chris, since he likes to drag the smaller guards down to that range.
Oh, yeah. Livingston knows where his spots are on the floor, and he goes right to them. It's a big reason why his shooting percentage is high for a point guard. He's just a very smart player who knows how to make the most of his game.
只要我这边没掉球，应该就还好。哎，等等。
And this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or sad.
那个下导上来
Double digits, still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
Shots good for
Wow.
Young.
They've given up a
尼
lot
克杨
of three-pointers here today.
Los Angeles leading by 16. There's the pass to Kuzma. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
哎，20-20哎，
Kuzma's got 12 points in just the second half. McGee a screen.
哇，他说换防我还没给他换，是我的错，抱歉。
On the shot, got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
还好还好，这才是马蒂啊！马蒂罚球哪有那么准啊？来，
And one
再
thing
来一
that
颗。
everyone was concerned about
对
with the
嘛？哎，
Warriors
土。
was that they had lost too much on defense when they signed Durant. Ended up not being the case at all.
Not at all. It took
哎
them a，
竟然
few
拿到
weeks
进
to
攻板
gel,，but they went right back
我
to
归
being
位
the
了，
top defensive team.
大家甭担心，我归位。
He was one of the best two-way players in the league that past season, and it still has defense that could win them games, even if their offense is struggling.
我以为他会帮样挡一下，然后让样上来拿到球。
5 on the clock.
我的
No luck.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right
Yes.
now, massive.
And the shot goes in.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Livingston dishes to McGee. And the slam dunk by
不干我的
McGee.
事。
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Slim passes to Caldwell Pope. Buries the long-range
哎，
jumper.
我
The
都没有
assist
给我
totals
一点那
Kevin
个
just
表现的机会
continue
吗？
to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Iguodala kicks to Green. And so he ends a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And we know this league is enjoying great success. The Players Union going into last season created a program, Chris, to fund health insurance for all retired players with 3 or more years of service.
Well, I'm proud of our players union. I hope that other sports take lead. You know, you take care of those that come before you. That's one thing in the NBA we always know, and the players will always respect. That's why it was a unanimous vote by the Players Association. It definitely was a proud moment. I'm proud of my NBA brothers.
And yes, it's good.
换防。
And it's 13 points for Andre Iguodala.
Tremendous end-to-end player. I mean, throughout his career, he's been that. I mean, just think about it. Iguodala with a nice finish in transition.
Wow.
With the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here is Slim. And he goes up and wrong
竟然有
with
给到
one
这个
hand and flushes it down. Now Iguodala. The dish now to Young.
不包。
Feeds it to Green. Over in the corner, Livingston. McGee a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And there the Warriors now with another bucket.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Well, when you're at a size disadvantage, sometimes the mid-range is better than inside. You get a little more space. You don't allow the shot blocker to get up on you, and also handles in your quickness.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball.
好，至少我有看见，好，可以，还可以，没有太夸张。
Now here's Livingston. Outside Green takes the 3, and it's good.
他该有跟我说换防
20 points for Draymond Green.
Wow, that's his 4th 3 of the game, 2 in each half. He has just owned that line.
Inside, and he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
And doing a really good job here of pounding it inside in the second half. Sound strategy with the lead.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Young. Chris, if you were on the rules committee, what rule change would you like to see the NBA make going forward?
Kevin, there's not a rule I necessarily have changed, but I'd ask them to kind of reinterpret a couple of rules, and that goes with the flagrant foul. I often see so many plays that are just hard fouls, flagrant fouls. Not only a player and later on, whether it's a flagrant 2, but it can affect the game. It can affect the next game by how it's interpreted by a player being kicked out because of that. So I just want to take the sensitivity back into that. So many flagrant fouls are called, and they're not going at the head or they're chopping down on the wrist and
我挡住了，可以。
To be interpreted as it was a little while ago, maybe 20, 25 years ago.
Lopez passes to Slim.
买饭，没有买到。
Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
Well, he's extremely accurate here, coming down the stretch, trying to see if he can close this one out.
Livingston with it, now guarded by Ball. McGee a screen from deep. Green. That one doesn't go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Iguodala kicks to Livingston.
他不会投。
McGee is on Lopez. To the inside. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 10 points here in the second half.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Okay.
Really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Warriors trail by 18. Over in the corner, Green. That drops and comes off the assist.
中方贵进了几颗三分球，好像6、7颗哎。
8th assist in the game.
哇，太猛了吧！
Here is Slim. He's covered by Iguodala.
这个巴西把人带过来，害我。
There's the pick. He dishes it to Lopez. Pass to Kuzma. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
慢慢来。
Green kicks to Iguodala. Can't connect from short range. Lakers leading by 15. Slim passes to Lopez. Here is Slim. He's covered by Iguodala. Here's Kuzma. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating the whole game.
哇，可我得分得不到20分，感觉我被换下去了。
When they try to patch
这样
something
不
up,
会
he exploits
像
it
分数差那么大，还是把我换下去，就很没
Warriors
信
shooting
心
at a。decent 44% clip here. Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, the Lakers are undergoing a dramatic change of leadership in the front office last season. I mean, I think many felt that a change was needed. We'll see if they can turn things around.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Slim.
And he's kind of taken on that role of chief distributor tonight and run with it. Seems like every possession's ended with one of his assists. And they've played through him, and he's been one cool customer.
三分球很难得哎。
Lakers on D. It's an 18-point lead. Livingston dishes to Iguodala. To the paint. Lopez over to help. And the new front office taking over, not without some infighting though. It made headlines.
Well, I think there have been dysfunction up at the top for a while. Hopefully, they'll be able to create some stability and foundation to build on.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Randall's checked in for the Lakers. And so here is Golden State. They trail by 18. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
可恶，不带人来干嘛？
Finish. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
哇，我还6个失误哎！哇，好烂啊！
Los Angeles leading by 16.
我要20分。
And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead.
我来防守，
now
没有。
building on it.
Oh,
说说而已。
this is late in the game. It's tough for a team to come back. Everything has to fall into place.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very
真的假的？
clear winner, leaving
假的。
nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last two games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats. What a dominant game.
哎，别说了，进了。
What a night tonight it was for Slim.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when
我
you
的
come
三
out
分球
and
才
get a
70，
triple-double, making
中距离也
contributions all
70。
over the place.
Out to Thompson to stop the run. Good.
Oh, Clay.
And that's now 30
Wow.
points for Klay Thompson.
25 哎。
And the NBA three-point contest champion, Klay, obviously one of the best deep shooters in the game.
Here's Slim.
哎，大哥啊，大
Green
哥！
with the rebound.
换个防
Thompson
好
in the
步。
corner for three, and another three for Golden State.
And guys, you gotta ask, where was this effort when it mattered?
Yeah。
Oh yeah, this is a nice run here, but
哇
too little
，25分
too late.
，25 个
Deep
篮板
down,
，26个
I
助
think they
攻
know it.
哎，太神啦！
Ball with it. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Yeah, you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a
超远三分球，一投一中。直接突破跳投，不斜投篮，外斜投篮，强势得分，背篮转身，背球切入，罚球，哎，5罚5中哎，机会拼抢。2万呢，钱都是钱。
Thank you, Kevin. Another triple-double tonight. So is this something you're planning to do all season?
Yeah, why not?
Hey, DA, you can pencil me in for a triple-double for as many games as we have left in the season. And I'm going to tell you why you can't sharpen me in.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA. Presented by 2K Sports. So long.
算是有点胜之不武了啊，因为他们没有 Curry 跟多人。25分，15助攻，25板，8球，100%，评价 A+。Check. No.
Check and check. You had a stat buffet out there tonight, bro. Thanks, Sham.
没错。
Balanced stat sheet is the key to a healthy career.
Right? Ah, really coming into your own, fam. Keep rolling. You was all right.
干嘛？哪里找？51场，原本多少？好像20还30吧。好了，这样就好了，随便。现在没有赛后访问，就只有那场边访问而已。